Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're underway from the bank. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back to the 27. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. The left side caught by Andrews. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll work against the blitz. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down, here's Jackson. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now a give left side to Algier. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
11 MT. 11 MT. Here we go. Wide 80. 12. 12. 11. 11. 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. Tape.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ravens going with a dime package now. 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 11. 11. Wide 80. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. Back.
Burrow setting up the play action. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Jackson, quick pass line. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Trying to get outside with Henry. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try it right with Brown. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one hits for 30. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
On one, ready?
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. On the toss, it's Algier. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bengals have a first down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Here we go. Can. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. Couldn't find a completion on first down. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So that brings up second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
On one, ready?
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's get set. Stop. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
On toss, this is Brown. Makes the tackle. A gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. That's caught for the first. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
11. Stop.
Brown reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashawn Bateman. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Lamar back to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Lamar now from the gun. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All set to go now from the 35. Out of the gun, Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
The tackle by Gaston Gill. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and
13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Walker. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That's up and through for the point after. And they'll take the lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
On one, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Right 80. Stop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Right side cut by Higgins. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, smart.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down. Big gain downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the point after's missed, so this remains a 7-point ball game. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll run again with Brown. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go, here we go.
Man in motion here.
Right 80. Stop.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
McPherson at the point after. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready, shot.
Lamar out of the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, we got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43. And again, it's Jackson. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Lamar throwing again. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
No, we change it.
He's back to throw. Bengals get to him and take him down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And that was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it'll be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
That's good for Bengals. 1st down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
11.
Quick to the left, it's caught. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Jair Alexander with the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
11.
Burrow to the air now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
One, ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
We got to keep scoring.
Offense in a hurry up here.
11.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
Stop.
Now Burrow. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. And it's
11, MT, take. 11. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2.
Cincinnati.
Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Will line up for the 2-point
Burrow will throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, he's got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Oh, he shoves it forward, complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Lamar off the play fake. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
First down throw for Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Jackson's going to throw again. Buying some time right. He can run it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he comes through big here. 9 yards and 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
This is Henry on 2nd. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Pistol snap to Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Jackson, quick catch wide. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Lamar back to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Common. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Working quickly here.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, Kate. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Just one quarter remaining in this one. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And a Bengal first down.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go.
Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Gain of 15.
12, 12, 12.
Bengals.
11, 11, 11.
On first down, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go. 180. Lights up. Stop.
From the red zone on first. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
11, MT, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. That one connects. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals stretch it to a two-score game in the fourth. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. The left side caught by Andrews. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, third down. Taking a shot for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up fourth and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here we go. 180, 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
Burrow on first down. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
180. It's hot. Hot.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He fields this at the 18. Big hit on the return to stop it cold. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down.
180. 180.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Looking slant route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. First down, here's Lamar. He rolls to his right. Here's his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by a very unlucky 13. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Lamar out of the pistol. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus on those defenders. They influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Gun. Stop. Ready. Stop.
He's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of this. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
11.
And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. 12. Right 80. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go.
Kick the running back in motion. They'll run here on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
11.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Stop.
They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
First down throw for Jackson. Headed out right. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he has this down to the 34. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, going to get a two-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
Setting up to pass. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
They'll try to get this back now, but only 25 seconds left to work with. And that's the Bengals who are on that one. And that's a wrap on this ball game. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Wide 80.
Here's a toss left side. It's Brown. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Gun. Cut. Wide 80. Eleven. Cut.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Baltimore.